Welcome to episode 5, Temu Men's Underwear Guide, Say Goodbye to Sizing Cries. We've spent weeks researching Temu for the perfect underwear so you don't have to. We've got good news and bad news. The good news is we will share the unboxing, testing, reviewing, and give you insider tips. The bad news is I will be the underwear model. Stick around till the end for those golden nuggets. Men's underwear. This has been a very difficult purchase. The amount of problems I've had buying underwear, just regular men's boxer brief underwear, have been extensive with Temu. The sizes are completely wrong. Let me stop right there. This is a great time for an insider tip. If you are a big and tall customer, then I cannot recommend Temu products for you. Everything they sell is small. No, it's tiny. I'm an average size guy, 5'10", 175 pounds, and my normal size is medium. On Temu, it's extra large. I know there's an exception to this generalization, but how much time are you willing to waste searching for? So big and tall guys, don't waste your time. Shop elsewhere. Anyway, let's get to the open. Okay, as I've talked about in my other videos, when you're doing clothing, make sure you get 2 different sizes. So I've got the size medium, which would be the correct size, and then I got the size large. I got them in different colors. Sizing is never correct with Temu. Rarely. It is occasionally, but rarely. And so far, I like the material. Quick tip, always when you're searching for men's underwear, be sure in the search bar that you put cotton and that you put with hole. Because if you don't put cotton, you're going to get this polyester crap. And if you don't have a hole, I'll tell you about that later. These are pretty nice. They're supposed to be gray. I guess they're kind of silverish. They're a little thin, but they're not too bad. Gotta try them on. They do look a little small, and these are the medium. Here's the large size in blue. The website recommended a medium, so I always get a size bigger. This is a 3-pack. This one, not one of my favorites already. I don't like these elastic bands when they don't have material on them. And I already tell that they lied. So this one doesn't have a hole. They lied on the listing. This one doesn't have a hole. It's got a pad. There's no hole. So this came with 3 pairs of black and two different colors of gray. No hole, gotta have a hole. Let's talk about why the hole is so important. The hole is the expansion room for the, let's see, what are we gonna call it? There's so many slang terms for a penis. Weenie, Richard, Mr. Winky, Morning Man, Johnson, Loveworm, Skin Flute, Kidney Cracker, Sergeant Salami, Tickle Pickle, and One-Eyed Trouser Snake. You get my point. I live in Mexico, and here they call it pollo, which means chicken. So in your underwear, you must have a hole for your chicken. The chicken hole is important. I don't know how they fit 5 pair of underwear in this little bag. I mean, look at this. How am I going to get it back in? I'm not. These look interesting. We got some striped pair. We got 1, 2 dark blue pair. A medium to light blue pair. And a green pair. And again, no hole for the chicken. I'm not even going to try these on. Otherwise, these are kind of thin. It doesn't feel like cotton. Let's see what the tag says. It's definitely not cotton. It says, 95% cotton and 5% elastane, size large. So yeah, so this is a good size for me. This would be like a men's medium. So I like this kind of material. This is okay. It's see-through. I like the length. It's got the short legs on it. That's okay. But again, no hole for your chicken. It's going back. We're not even trying those on. See, we're already down to half our underwear. The listings are telling me, because I searched for a hole, and they're telling me with hole. Okay, this is more like it. Years ago, Costco was selling underwear similar to this. Oh, it's got to be 10 years ago. and I really liked them. But then they stopped selling them, obviously. But they were similar to this. So see this waistband? It's got cotton material around it. It's not just the elastic. Don't care about tags. It's got a hole for your chicken, which is excellent. This looks like it might be questionable on the size, but we'll give it a shot. We got dark blue. They come in one pack, so these were the more expensive ones. This one is a size large. Wow, that's a large. That's pretty small for a large. But you never know until you get them on, right? Same color. Looks like the same size. Okay, this is a size medium. This is a size large. Look what happens when we put them together. I'm gonna put one above the other. They are not the same size, but that large is about that much bigger. See, they're equal on this side. I run them down. That's how much bigger the large is than the medium. And it's supposed to be 2 inches. Won't know till we try them on. But this is the problems I'm talking about I have with sizing and on clothes. But underwear is really bad. And our last pair. It's got a hole for your chicken. Or should we call it a chicken hole? Got a chicken hole. Super important. It is definitely size large. This one says 100% cotton. It is, it's really thin, but that's okay. It's okay if it's thin. I don't mind. Give it a shot. Don't know until you put them on. Well, that's not totally true. I could look at some of those, no, they're not gonna fit. And apparently I haven't done this one. And the final bag. This is a multi-mix. We have one black, one navy blue, one medium gray, and one dark gray. It's got material over the waistband. It's not straight elastic, I like that. It's got a chicken hole. This one's got buttons. That's really nice. These feel really good. The material on the tag says size large, cotton 95%, 5% elastane. I guess giving a little bit of that stretchiness. These seem like the nicest pair. 4 came in that one. I hope these things fit and that they're comfortable. And the reason is it's getting very difficult to find good underwear anywhere. When I first moved to Mexico, I just go to Walmart and buy my underwear. Boxer briefs. They were expensive, but they fit and they were comfortable. About a month ago, I went to go back to buy some more underwear. I bought the same package, but the underwear that came in the package were completely different. The outside was the same. The price was more expensive, and the underwear that were inside were stupid uncomfortable. They didn't have a chicken hole, so the price I was paying for the Walmart underwear, which were terrible, compared to if we could find some golden nuggets on Temu, then it's a whole different animal. So let's go give these things a try. I want to keep some underwear. As I expose myself to the world, I must tell you that I'm not comfortable being an underwear model. I've always been insecure about my body, and appearing nearly naked on camera isn't going to be easy for me. I just don't think it's possible to describe how underwear fit. I can describe color, material, comfort, but not fit. That you have to see. So I'm gonna do this for you. Also, for return insanity reasons, I'm wearing these things under the underwear. No, you're not gonna see them. Just know they are very uncomfortable and smashing the chicken. Let's have some fun. Freedom is wearing green and black striped boxer briefs from the 4-pack I said we are not going to try on because they don't have a chicken hole. Size large, but he says they are super uncomfortable and the lack of space makes it feel like women's underwear. I have no idea what women's underwear feel like, so we'll have to take his word for it. From another 4-pack, these large, silvery gray boxer briefs fit small everywhere. In addition to fake, non-functional crotch buttons, the waistband gives a pulling sensation and the legs are too tight for any comfort. And the sizing disappointment continues. This is a 5-pack of boxer briefs which came with 3 black and 2 gray. Obviously wearing black, this size medium feels more like a small or extra small. Lacking an open fly, these are very tight everywhere and super uncomfortable. Can't wait to take the chicken chokers off. Next up are 3 medium-sized individual packs. These light gray boxers have a functional button-up chicken hole. With a relaxed leg and slightly tight waist, we are moving in the right direction. Same as the last modeling, only in blue size large, makes the waist less sensitive. We are now entering the comfort zone. With a proper button-up, concealed chicken hole, relaxed fitting legs, a comfortable covered waistband, these are cozy and far better than anything we've tried on previously. Fit and feel great! 2 indie packs boxers of a different brand. In navy blue, size medium, the material feels baby soft with a perfect fit. The moment I put them on, I can feel they are the most expensive of the bunch. Comfy waist and legs, proper chicken hole, nothing to improve here. Now I'm curious to see how the large fit. Same as the last modeling, only in size large. I can't actually distinguish the size difference, they feel nearly identical. The only noticeable difference is the medium has slightly shorter legs, which I like as there's less material under the pants. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. In this section of today's video, we share our opinions, product comparisons, pros and cons, value for the money, recommendations, pricing, shipping times, extra tips, and those golden nuggets. This haul was purchased and shipped together. It arrived in 13 days, which is normal for us here in Mexico. Let's look at the Temu size chart for US measurements. Size medium, or US 32, covers a waist size of 32 to 34 inches. I'm a 33, so that should fit. I've been shopping Temu for over a year and a half. The correct fit occurs about 5% of the time. That's a 95% failure rate. This is why I recommend to buy the chart size and buy 1 to 2 sizes larger. Then return what does not fit. While researching on Temu, this came up: Asian sizing. Let's add more confetti into the bowl of confusion, which is Temu sizing struggles. Message to Temu: we don't care if it's Asian sizing, Mexican sizing, or whatever country this is. Race is unimportant. However, we do care about the size, in metric or standard, being the same. If you claim these underwear have a 33-inch or 84-centimeter waist, then every pair with that label should be the same size. I just purchased 18 pairs of underwear from you, Temu, and only 1 fit the size recommended on the website. Back to you and I. Maybe their measuring devices are different, or they don't include body skin in their measurements. I mean, how else could 33 inches not be 33 inches? Usually, in this part of In a Nutshell, I compare all the products, tell you the pros and cons, who the product is for, etc. But you've already seen me unbox all the underwear, model them, and tell you they're too small. So let's skip all the negativity and move on to the extra insider tips and the golden nuggets. The good underwear I can recommend. Searching for the chicken hole. Remember that Temu is a Chinese company and everything is translated. So search terms like fly or vertical fly won't fly. Chicken hole or buttonhole does not work either. After many searches, cotton with hole worked best. It will still bring up things you may or may not want, like these things, but it's still the best search term. Temu will sneak in items from outside your search, which is how I mistakenly ordered the multi-pack without the chicken hole. Be on the lookout for bait terms like antibacterial and closeout. And unless you are on a super tight budget, avoid multi-packs. The sizing and quality are just not there. Time for those golden nuggets. Golden nuggets are products that are inexpensive, not junk. Products worth purchasing, which are difficult to find on Temu. That is why they're called golden nuggets and the reason I love online shopping. In all our videos, we put the Temu product links for the gold nuggets in the description below. If the link is missing or not working, that is because the product is discontinued or sold out. I'm excited because we haven't had a golden nugget in the last 2 episodes. From the 18 pair of underwear purchased, I only kept 4. None of the multi-pack purchases made it. Only the individual packs, also the most expensive, were the winners. So you might want to keep that in mind when shopping. From the modeling section, 5, 6, and 7 are the winners. Number 5 and large were super comfy, 100% cotton and a good price. I kept both colors in large. 6 and 7 surprised me. Both medium and large fit perfect. I've not had that experience before. I'm excited to keep them both. These are considered expensive for Chinese-made products, so the room for improvement would be to lower the price. Honestly, some of the best underwear I've owned on any budget. The only thing I can't share with you is longevity. But if you follow my channel, I will post updates in the form of YouTube shorts, pun intended, to keep you informed. 5 stars if they last. By the way, you look fantastic today. Now go buy yourself something. You deserve it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy our channel, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It would sure be nice to earn some income from those advertisements you're watching. Here is the next video. Because you stuck around, I got some bloopers for you. I'm circumcised. I cannot comment on uncircumcised men. And when you got your chicken in here and there's no room and it's moving around and moving around, it pulls that skin, the skin that's been cut off over the top of that thing, and talk about uncomfortable. So ladies, if you're buying for your men, make sure it's got a hole. Ladies, if you're buying underwear for your men, then here's why it's important to have a hole for your chicken. What happens is, the chicken doesn't stay the same size all day long. Probably know that. And what happens is when it decides to get larger, it's got no room to expand. That's why there's a hole there in the first place. It opens up and gives it a little room to it. The other thing is when I exercise in these things, and I have to say this,